Hello guys, we are now in Micanopy, Florida, and this is such a cute, enchanted, whimsical, historic town. And they have a lot of antique store and decoration store that I love, but everything is closed. So you have to keep in mind, like when you come to those little towns, cutie towns in Florida, you have to come here like Thursday to Sunday, because those are the days that they open all the business. So hopefully we found one named The Shop, and they have the most cutie thing. My husband buys something for me, so I'm so happy.
We are definitely in one of the top 10 cutest, most picturesque towns in Florida, Micanopy, just south of Gainesville. And this is off season for them. This is October 1st, but come November 1st, they have a fall festival here, and right around Thanksgiving, their season starts. And the lady, the owner of the shop, says that this place gets so full, there is a line of people out the door at almost every shop here. Wow. So we're going to check this place out, walk around, look into the stores that are open, and so hang out with us and check out the beautiful Micanopy with us.
Yes.
So right on the main strip here in Micanopy, there is this antique store, beautiful store called The Shop. And interestingly, The Shop is actually two locations combined. So this location here, which is one half of the store, this used to be the main door, and you would walk in, and this was a reception area for a doctor's office. And the doctor would live upstairs, and this was his practice down here. And these are all the different exam rooms. So the doctor lived upstairs, treated all his patients down here, and these are all the different exam rooms. And the owner of the shop tells us he was the only doctor in town. This goes back to 1925. These are all different exam rooms. On the other side is the original pharmacy and ice cream shop, and the counter right now is the old counter for the pharmacy and ice cream shop. This is it here.
You wanna see? Look at this. And they have something white inside. Wait. I'm so happy with my pendant. Chakra pendant. Excuse me.
Okay. Well.
Stephanie will be happy here. Stephanie.
Thank you.
And then you put 2 candles. That's bronze. Bronze, no?
Bronze.
Bronze. You put 2 candles here and sit down here just to do my makeup. Oh my lord.
We get some people that retired here from working that company. The guy goes, I still got 2.
The owner of Hirsch Antique was so cool. He was actually raised in South Miami, not far from where I was raised. And then he's been living here for 40 years plus. And his grandmother had an antique shop. His parents had a huge antique business. And there he is now with his own antique business as well. So it's always interesting the people you meet when you're traveling and visiting new locations. But here's Mr. Hirsch, and he was living down the street from me, and now he's living in Micanopy, just one of the cutest towns in America, and definitely at least top 10 in Florida. Are you getting hungry at all?
Yes, a little bit.
All right, so let's eat Micanopy food.
I make a huge deal. So it's $27 for everything, and I have the whole set.
That's a deal. Okay.
Yes. ¿Lo vas a comprar? This little thing. I have the cups already. And let me show you everything. Look, 49, and I paid for everything 26.
Wow.
And you paid.
That is.
It
Well,
was cute.
I got a good deal then.
Yes. Dice que es una idea que es otra persona, que tú tienes que ver si quieres quitar todo eso de ahí. Y las tacitas, está rico. Sí, si yo lo separo,
We are now going to the Micanopy Museum. I had to endure all the antique shops for Jenny. Now she has to endure history and the museum with me. I'm not sure if it comes out in the camera here, but this is a small town with a lot of history. It's Florida's oldest inland town, and the community here has tried to preserve that history as much as possible. And part of that is by them leaving the original writing and paintings on the side of these old original buildings. And on the side here it says Standard Motor Oil. I'm not sure if this used to be a gas station or a mechanic shop or what, but you'll notice a pattern as you walk these buildings is that a lot of them have this old original writing on the side. This is another restaurant. They're closed now, but when you come to the back, they have the dining area, and it's set up in a really cool way with lights and bicycles, and this would be really nice to come here in the evening. Wow.
When it's cool, grab your coffee and come here in this beautiful backyard and drink your coffee in this beautiful scenery.
We are now at the Micanopy Historical Cemetery, and this is in all the places and all the websites you check on things to do in Micanopy. The lady at the Historical Museum told us this is a place we should also visit, and so we're here. And it's important to the local community because of the important figures, historical figures of this community that are buried here, and also some of the tombstones are actually pretty beautiful. So we're gonna just kind of take a peek through here and see what we can find that's pretty interesting. And there's one that has a big angel that Jenny's looking for. We're gonna see if we can find that one. Some of these tombstones are so old. They've been eroded by rain and time to the point there's not much left. Also, some of the older ones, the writing is barely legible. This one, I can tell the person passed away in 1867. But look at these smaller tombstones. And that's all that's left of them. This person died in 1908. Again, it's just interesting. Look how small this headstone is. And they're just worn out. This person passed away in 1871. And you really want to be careful when you're walking. You don't want to walk on top of these things out of respect. But you really have to be paying attention. This person passed away in 1888, and because of their tombstone, there's a very good chance they were a prominent person in the area because it's pretty large and they have a whole area around them, presumably for relatives that also passed away. But one of the reasons this is such a popular cemetery is because of all the oak trees and the Spanish moss growing on them. Makes it just a really beautiful and shaded and serene environment. Here is the most famous tombstone in the entire cemetery, and the one Jenny was looking for. This person passed away in 1891, and it really is a beautiful tombstone. We are in a nature preserve, Alachua County Nature Preserve, and the preserve is dedicated to the Seminole Indians that lived in the area. And this raised area right here is an Indian burial mound. Obviously we can't go in, it's fenced off, but there's been trees growing on it and stuff. But that's what that big mound is. It's pretty significant. Once you take a look at the area around it, it's pretty flat, and then it starts to go up right here. There's a few trails that you can walk through this preserve, and because I tend to talk first and observe second, I just said that that whole burial mound is fenced off, and it's actually not. Jenny found the extremely obvious entrance to the right, so we're gonna go look. There's not much to see other than the mound, but we're gonna look anyway. All right, there's the Indian mound. We're not gonna walk on it, but it starts kind of right around where the stick is. And it's this whole area right here, basically where those big trees are. And off to the left.
Espérate, ¿pa' dónde voy? ¿Me voy con mi dueño o voy a jugar con ellos? You're so cute! You're so cute and sweet!
What's up, baby? Once again, this is no surprise. We're here, so the town of Micanopy Native American Heritage Preserve Museum is closed. It never fails. Well, guys, this is the end of the trip to Micanopy. This has been such a cool experience. It's a small town, less than 1,000 people live here, and it remains dormant Monday through Wednesday. But we've had a couple shop owners tell us, come the weekend, this place comes to life. There's people everywhere. The streets are full. Everybody we've talked to has been super nice. This is mainly an antique shopping place. There's antique shops everywhere. There's one restaurant, one cafe, and a couple of little odds and ends stores, including a couple galleries by local artists, and jewelry shops too. But I'm not an antique person, so I'll let the antique person have the last word.
I feel in love. I told him I want to move here. So the good thing, bueno, so we have two people that are from Miami, and they move here, and they put the antique shop. Another stuff good is they told us like Gainesville is like a 20 minutes.
It's like 20 minutes.
20 minutes in Ocala that would love to move in or retire time is 15 minutes from here. So that's a good thing to know. And I can imagine this place and Oktoberfest. It's Oktoberfest?
No, it's
something
a
like
fall festival.
Fall festival in November.
November 1st and 2nd.
So that I can imagine because they say there's full of people. And this is so nice and calm. Oh my God, you can imagine all the trees with Spanish mountains. It's beautiful.
It really is gorgeous. So if you're going to come here, try to plan it for the weekend. Spend some time, relax, and I got to tell you, this is well worth coming to. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.
Yes. Bye.